even like maybe the forward or unchaseable survivors are very chaseable in Sprinter's hands. So they have to put that respect, especially when someone's leached or if like they know that the main body is moving. They have to be very careful and always look for that terror shock. That we always have to be ready as commentators to call out the terror shocks to Sprinter.
For sure, but I think he's gonna find FY. And I was about to say, Psychologist is one of the few survivors that you don't really want to chase first as a Dream Witch, simply because if you use the spawn follower, you leech him, the leech hits, and he will still be able to run through. And even with the patroller and all those things, and that's the thing. But he is going to pursue FY now. Don't mind you, he has a portal support by the priestess. He also has like 3 hits that he can tank. So I have to say, not the best chase, but
yeah, first hit miss, but able to get a main follower hit. Like you said, there will be 3 hits, so he's really investing a lot of time. And FY running a pretty good route, not really running into anyone just yet, but we see that the patroller is already online. Sprints are actually playing a bit of mind games here. Will thought that FY was going to mind game, but now FY, the healing, well, that her trait is about to run out already, so she'll be like a normal character with 2 remaining. But now the priestess has to be very careful here, just roaming around here. Might have to eat a hit.
Oh,
no,
nice.
not like Jojo, able to escape the grasps of Sprinter.
Nice, and you can see why he's sort of changing target there, because he realizes that even if he gets the leash follower hit onto the psychologist, he's still up and running. So he decides that, okay, priestess is in the middle, giving the support. I'm gonna change target now, and I think he realizes it now. That's why he's changing target. Now he's going towards the forwards.
Yeah, and now actually we have both targets here. A lot of followers able to hit the psychologist. One more and the psychologist will be falling down. So that's the veteran experience of Sprinter. Not going his way. He's able to, you know, add a little more pressure on another survivor, find the opening, and finally downs the psychologist with the forward picking up an anti-curse. But now we have 2 more, two followers on the board now for Sprinter.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like they're all sort of clumped up in this area, which I don't really get why. Like I know that they're trying to delete and things like that, but that's the thing. Like once you're too near, like it's easy for Dream Witch to leech another survivor and use that leech against you.
Whoa.
And right now, oh my god, instantly. I think he's had enough. He just changed to blink. He doesn't even want to
enough with you survivors, you pesky survivors. Now I'm going to switch to blink, a more aggressive trait here. So note that he does not have abnormal. Nemu about to go for the rescue, has to eat that hit. And now let's see if we're going to see some stun supports here, because the psychologist, last effort pop. And that's all Sprinter really needs, just to keep zoning in on one survivor. And now we see that the forward did pop the football just to move away from that leech. And now he's got an anti-curse. They have to be able to get rid of some followers. And now a defensive use of the forward's trait skill here could lead to Sprinter not even worrying about a stun, since it is less than half of a football remaining for the forward.
Yeah. Right now, OM just finds himself in the pinch. He just knows. And look at Sprinter. My goodness, using the leash. You know what? You're gonna remove the leash. It's fine. I'm just gonna hit you with it first. Buy some more time, and you can see 4 ciphers remaining. 1 survivor on the floor, a psychologist on the second chair, and the postman is at half health. This is really, really hard.
Yeah, Priestess does get a pallet stun there, but yeah, I mean, he's just going to switch followers, and at this point, he's going to chair the forward as well. This is going to be the first time the forward is on that chair. Postman wants to go for more ciphers, but unable to down the psychologist once the rescue happened. I mean, that was a great rescue. At least the Priestess avoided some damage, but the blink hit, once again, that's 2 for 2 now. That has hit the mark, and now the psychologist will be expiring on that chair. Post has been able to trade it off for a cipher here. Dungeon is revealed, but at what cost? We have to look at the survivors' resources. Not much on the board. They gotta be able to heal up. They do have just 1 leech on that forward, but that's why Sprinter is gonna leech another follower as they're healing up.
Oh my goodness. 3 ciphers remaining, but he's gonna get that hit onto Postman. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's why you have to fear Sprinter. He just knows what you're doing. Like he just knows where the routes are that you try to heal, and just barely missing there. I just have to say he just knows what you're up to. Fortunately, though, he has used up the blink on his follower, so Priestess will still be able to extend the kite a little bit. But at this point, though, it's really sort of like a checkmate situation. And there you have it.
checkmate, GG. Postman could still stand up, but that might be an inevitability here. We do see that the Priestess will be ballooned and probably sit on a rocket chair, while Postman, you know what, yeah, he might try to go for dungeon, but against Sprinter, yeah, he's not going to allow that to happen. So he's just bringing closer to the main body, able to get the leech, and now the main body could move freely to find that Postman. Against Sprinter, this is why B4U is so deadly, because of Sprinter and he being able to give B4U survivors just the confidence boost to come into the next match with a 5-point lead. That's huge for any team. And now the Priestess able to struggle free, but yeah, just easy cleanup here for Sprinter. And now we see that Sprinter still just focusing on the Priestess, wanting to bring closer probably to the main body. And now we see that yeah, Cloud is just hanging around the red carpet area. And I'm sure Sprinter knows where he's going to go to next. Yeah, so we see now that Sprinter, again, just tried to go to the back exit for a little bit, and now he's moving on to the red carpet, where we do see that the Postman did move to the top broken area. So it's, again, like you said, it's a checkmate situation. It's about to be an inevitability. Postman knows where the dungeon location is, but Priestess is far from expiring.
Yeah, she is, and you can see that just now, Sprinter, the reason why he's just hanging him on the balloon. Number one, he doesn't want the Priestess to heal, to have heal progress, and even if he's down, even if she struggles free, the other follower will be able to hit the Priestess down. So that's a strategy that high tier Dreamwish plays, and you can see it happening again. Yeah, because he wants more time to find Postman. That's what he's doing right there. Cloud doing a good job though, but one of the things that you really have to pay attention to when playing against the Dreamwish is the symbol of the host. Because when you have that symbol flashing like the spider sense, that's when you know you gotta start running.
Exactly, and honestly, the Postman doesn't have much where to go. And now I think Sprinter could actually just go and chair the Priestess, because the Postman has already been leeched. Postman does not have an anti-curse, and now Postman is trying to make his way probably towards a rescue here. But now we see him go activate the dog, and the dog is able to slow down the follower for Sprinter to actually move the main body. But at this point, yeah, he's just going to try to corner him off here. Graveyard and another blink. That's 3 for 3 blink hits. And Sprinter getting the 5 points for his team.
Again, the key against a Hunter is creating pressure. Creating pressure through Cypher progress. Like just now, the Cypher progress, when Sprinter was chasing in the first half, one Cypher remaining, everyone was injured. So right now, they are doing the same thing to Nico. And Nico has to stop the Cypher rush. If he can find the mechanic first, which he doesn't, oh no, unfortunately, he's at the red carpet. He's gonna spot out Dashstar first.
Yeah, so Dashstar being the acrobat did spot out the forward here, and Schmitty, yeah, does not want to go for that one. But now I think Dashstar would gladly take this first kite if it means that the mechanic is out and about. Pretty conventional build, persona trait on the side of the Dreamwitch. So let's see, Priestess working at the main at the church, which is the best possible place to be. So at least she can give those portal support. And now we see that Dashstar is just hanging around here in the shack area, just so at least he has an exit. And also take note that the basement is also here. So Dashstar actually just still trying to buy some time, and we do see that Nico is trying to set up a play here. Now drops the patroller. Dashstar has to be ready for this one.
Yeah, he has to be ready. The patroller is gonna bite. Instant bit right there, and all he has to do now is direct his followers towards the acrobat, because right now Acrobat's position is really good. He's at the back of the shack, and the followers stop, because that's the thing, the leash stop, and he's about to get one hit there. And the good thing for Nickelodeon is at least that wasn't the leech that got the hit, so the leech is still up and active, and it's gonna chase Dashstar very soon.
Yeah, so Dashstar actually making use of the portal, the holy key here, but now, oh my god, leeching the Priestess, dropping the patroller, so this is a great combination for Nico. Oh my god, and now uses the slow bomb, but the patrol stop him. So now at least able to down one of the trickiest survivors to actually kite. So I would say great start. And he also disrupted the Priestess Cypher, and Priestess now has to pick up her anti-curse just to get rid of that extra pressure. So great pace that Nico has set for himself.
Yeah, but again, Dash Star, he did buy a lot of time, and you can see the reason why. Like Forward is almost done with his cipher, and that's practically it. Forward just needs to finish one cipher, and if you can see that Forward finishes one cipher before the first chair happened, that's a very good sign for the survivor. Yeah, that's a lot of time bought.
Oh, able to
God.
get a chair hit. Now Mechanic now has the body block here. Oh, but the switch to Blink. A little bit of deja vu here. Now he's changing traits just so he'll able to down this Acrobat. Once again, can he down the Mechanic? This is going to be very important for him to be able to get more hits on the Survivor. But, I mean, the Mechanic didn't receive a hit on the start, so Myleg with an excellent rescue still has the bot online, and now this is where the Forward can come online because the Schmitty is just waiting for him to go for that stun, probably stun rescue, and Nico is sniffing that out, able to leech onto Schmitty.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they're aiming for. Like, even if the stun, even if you, like, you manage to chair one person, at least the ciphers are done. Like, you can see 3 ciphers remaining, but 2 ciphers are actually past the halfway mark. 3 ciphers are actually being done at the same time past the halfway mark. So, I have to say, pressure is definitely on Nico, even though Acrobat is on the chair for the second time. But, the cipher progress is really, really scary, especially with the Mechanic.
Yeah, and just in that scramble there, Priestess did eat that hit. We're waiting for the Forward to make the rescue happen, and now will a stun support come in? Acrobat getting hit through the window, so this is going to be tough. They need to be able to make this stun happen if ever they want to get more than 3 survivors out of this game. Priestess now at least doesn't have a follower on her. She is injured, and now Mechanic being chased out of the red carpet. Again, Nico, I would have to say, very proactive Dream Witch. He's doing really well with all the pressure that B4U is giving him. So let's see if he's going to be able to, get rid of this Acrobat and hunt for more survivors.
Yeah, he definitely can do that. But again, he's already used up his trump card, right? To change it to Blink. So he doesn't have the luxury of using teleport late game to the gates in case that he needs it. Or even abnormal, which is very useful against these kind of situations, these clutch situations. And you can see also that the Priestess has been healed. They're probably going to heal each other up, de-leech, because there are 2 active leeches available now.
True. So now at least 1 survivor less to worry about. We do have an injured Forward, but I think he primed it already. Yes. So now, again, the timing on B4U, just the discipline to know how to counter a Dream Witch. Right? Just prime it, wait for the chase to happen, then get rid of your leech. Beautiful stuff. So now let's see. He wants to just keep his main body here since this is the last cipher to be popped. Paul Blems now, one of the healthiest survivors out there, did already get an anti-curse, did get healed up. Mechanic Doll is about to finish up. Forward is probably his next best bet, but I mean, the Forward, Schmitty can pose more problems than solutions for Nico. So now just roaming around, this is one of B4U's strengths. Their discipline to not push the pace. They can go very defensive, but not when a Blink hit connects. So Forward is down.
Yeah, I mean, really beautiful play there, and awareness as well. He's not too fixated on chasing one person. Like, you can see that his leeches are guarding, and he knows where the last 2 ciphers are. He's like, oh my god, 90% and above ciphers. I have to stop this. And at the same time, making use of his available followers to get that hit onto Forward. But again, you can see that they are so patient, like what you said. Fighting against Dream Witch in the late game, you need to constantly heal and de-leech, and that's exactly what they're doing, which is why they're buying so much time right there.
Yeah, and that second to the last cipher was completed. 1 cipher remains. It's a cipher, and another Blink hit connects. This is huge. Now the Forward being down here, he wants to create more pressure. He wants to be able to chair this Forward near that cipher, but it seems like he still has to just guard it. So he's playing. He has to play defense here, and I think B4U is kind of holding the cards here because they can go for heals. I don't think Schmitty did use up his self heal, but at least the main body was able to leech out the Forward and Priestess. Now Priestess is de-leeching, so this is such a clutch situation for Nico. He needs to play this one right. He can't overextend because that's what B4U is counting on.
Yeah, I mean, B4U, they've already done their part. They de-leech, they healed up. You can see Mechanic Priestess are full health. They need to start a new cipher. Okay, which is exactly what Problems is doing right now, because obviously they cannot afford to like be greedy and try to force the cipher in the middle. And Problems doing that cipher allows for the Mechanic to come for the rescue one time. Okay, but he has to be able to kite long enough though, because
no
one will be able to rescue next.
Yeah, trying to hide behind the pallet here, but no, it didn't play the pallet mind games. Now we see that interesting that he chased the mechanic, right? I thought he wanted to just focus on the forward. Forward doesn't have that much skill to pop for him to move and create that distance. And now we see that he is shifting towards this Cypher at the back gate side. So now this is actually a split situation. You got a Cypher that's red hot inside the church, and now you got a Cypher that is about 59% progress at the back gate. So they're really splitting the attention here for Nico to actually be kind of I honestly I'm putting this in context here, like a metaphor. Do you remember Peter Parker holding the train? Like he's just split into two right now. So it's like he's constantly going back and forth in this situation. So yeah, it's a tough spot, but B4U is responding pretty well, and now we see that the mechanic is trying to push for this Cypher inside the red church, leaving Nico an opening to leech this mechanic.
Yeah, but the Cypher is going to be prime, and he's just going to prime it straight away. But again, the follower is on his tails and my leg. Are you going to be fast enough to do that?
Whoa!
Oh my god, but the slow vaulting speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the pallet
drop there.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, anyone would have panicked in that situation.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
For the blink to not connect, that was actually a big win on my leg's part. But now I think, yeah, Nico just has to try and make do what he has, and what he has is a tie. Again, what a fast...
Because of the mirror prowess. And if you hide behind the wall or hide behind the pallet, the mirror definitely counters you as well.
Yeah, you'll be sniffed out right away. Oof. So yeah, I agree with the timing and placement of the mirrors. That will be so important coming into this. Now we see a no man's land spawn here. Well, right near the shack area. So let's see. It seems like he's walking towards the direction of Cloud. FY actually in the same vicinity. Cloud has to be very careful that he doesn't get spotted out early. Just waiting for the right time to pop that mirror, most probably. And Edgar wants to take note of where the hunter is at while he tries to make that painting happen. But now tries to hide behind the pallet. Some mind games being played here. Pitstopper just wanting to go for a regular hit, but no, Cloud still being a slippery target.
This is amazing right there. The discipline's not to drop, the discipline's not to hit as well. He's gonna get that one hit though, and unfortunately for Cloud though, like even though he's painting now, but again, let's not forget, Pitstopper has his mirror online. He has his mirror online. He's just like looking. Oh my god!
Oh, not the trade-off he wanted, because now he's down a painting. And we have a downed painter. I love the discipline from Cloud, but again at that point, yeah, Pitstopper was just he was just running towards him at that point. Now he has a mirror to harass this Cypher.
Oh my god, yeah, you can definitely see that. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The pressure coming on, like Nimue is coming. Nimue cannot be caught at the moment. Machinery cannot go. Oh my god,
he hit him behind the chair. That was crazy. He was able to control the hitbox to not hit the painter, but hit the mercenary. So very efficient camp, and oh my god, the last effort. At least
stoppers, man.
At least he was able. Cloud was able to get an early rescue. So the second chair time, it can take some time for him to expire. So they can actually try to go for some heals, go for some Cypher pops. Mechanic is still out and about, but it seems like yeah, one Cypher did pop. And now we see the Pitstoppers will be sharing the painter once again.
Yeah, I was about to say that this chair is the worst to camp against, simply because the survivors can just hide behind the chair, try to spam in front and bait the chair hit. But Pitstoppers is like, you know, I'm not gonna get baited. I'm just gonna hit behind the chair, and that's exactly what he did. Yeah, I just have to say. But though, with the BQ, at least Omega right here, they still have a chance to pull through, because Mechanic still has more than half of the robot left. Mechanic is still up and about. Painter Machinery is just giving Tinnitus here so that Pitstoppers will stay here, stay put. It's like, no, you're not going anywhere, stay with me. And then, oh my god, he even healed himself.
Wow, there we go. Okay, so Mercenary can go for well, last rescue, but no, it's actually the Acrobat that will go for it. Will the silence happen? Oh yes, able to get the silence going on. Oh, but the last effort on the Acrobat, still able to get Cloud some distance here, but as I say distance, the mirror does get popped, and now he's able to hit it without looking.
My goodness, I mean, that's really high level play there. A few things happened just now. Acrobat, he rescued, and during that time, usually if you rescue, you want to instantly bomb. You want to instantly use the bomb, so that during the recovery, you wouldn't get that extra hit, which happened just now. And then secondly, Pitstoppers, just like what you said, it's like a black box situation where you don't look but you just hit with the mirror. Amazing.
Yeah. Again, it's just all things coming up. Pit Stoppers now. FY did get himself healed up. Wow, tried to hide behind the pallet, but Pit Stoppers again confident enough to go right through. Breaks the pallet just to continue the chase here. Acrobat is already up, and NAEU has to be very careful because he is in the was on the line of sight of Pit Stoppers. But now 2 ciphers remaining, so they could still kind of pull off a tie situation here. Pit Stoppers seems to be hanging around the middle area, still not locking onto any target yet. The repositioning will snipe out FY, and now he's going to be able to use the elbow pad to move on away from the trap that Pit Stopper has set up. And now Blink will be online for Pit Stopper to use. Will he spend it on the mercenary though?
I think he could, but then again, you can see that the ciphers are being done. Gonna teleport straight away. He knows that the acrobat does not have self heal anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if he gets him down now, he doesn't even need to chair. He just needs to bleed him out and then go for the next one. But I don't know, man, Tosh. It looks like you can see now, right now, why Bloody Queen is mostly known as the Thai Queen, because despite how good you do in the early game, sometimes, like especially with the mechanic running around, it just makes the game progress so hard. The cypher progresses so hard in favor of the survivors.
Yeah, I mean, good early game for him, able to stuff rescues here and there, but once he had to look for another survivor. Yes, he did injure the mercenary and acrobat in the process, but him trying to find people, right? Now, mercenary's healed up, like the best possible character to heal up in the longest amount of time, can go for that rescue. There is a cipher that is primed in sandbags, and now FY is going to try to gain the attention away from the rest of the survivors, and last elbow pad, oh my god, gets activated, but unfortunately, the trade-off. Mercenary is injured once again, and NAEU has to be careful. Shack Cypher is also being worked on, but it's not as close as the one here in Sandbags. So now we do note that teleport was already initiated by Pit Stopper. It is on cooldown. So now Pit Stopper, just trying to go with the ebb and flow here. It's kind of looking like a tie situation if he can't get another survivor on a rocket chair.
Yeah, definitely. But again, like what you said, it definitely looks like a draw situation. Like Pit Stopper is trying to do a lot here. Like he's trying to come here, trying to stop. But my goodness, the long range snipe! What a mirror snipe there.
Yeah, and like you said, he's just gonna leave the acrobat down because he's already used self heal. Luckily that the mechanics bot is there for the mercenary to be healed up. He's gonna go for the charge up hit, but Jojo doing an amazing job kiting, and the discipline for him not to drop the pallet just yet, hanging around using the constant threat and able to get a stun on the BQ. Beautiful stuff. Mercenary is also here, by the way, so this is actually an interesting situation. Mechanic does receive an injury for her troubles, and now we see a teleport to the sandbags area to now guard this last cipher and guard this acrobat from trying to get healed up by his teammates.
The rate this is going, maybe they wish that they have a doctor in the team. Scenery has been healed 3 times, and Mechanic's like, oh my god, my bot is there just to heal. But you know what, even the strange, but right now Mechanic is going to be decoding the shack, and Tinnitus is going to be going. Oh my god! He has to avoid this mirror, man.
He does. It's so important. If the mechanic falls, now it's going to be so hard. And now Pit Stopper can actually go back to this the chair here to block this rescue from happening. The mercenary is all healed up. Yeah, it just has to go for a regular hit, but that definitely stops the cipher progress from happening. It seems like he's going to Pit Stopper will focus on the mercenary at this point.
Yeah, he has to. He has to. Yeah, because Mercenary is running towards the shack, so he has to stop. Whoever is running towards the shack, he has to chase, because that's where the last cipher is.
Now he can actually focus on the sandbags because the sandbags is about to pop. We see that the mechanic has already gone up. NAEU, can he pop it in time? It's not yet primed now, and he sees that he's just gonna try and down these survivors here at the shack area. But now, 2 ciphers remaining. Well, 2 primed ciphers. He's already just used teleport, and now he's gonna transfer on over. He probably thinks that this one's close to popping, and at least if he downs the acrobat, he doesn't have to worry about him using self-heal. He just has to worry about the last effort. The borrowed time from being activated.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, it actually opens up an opportunity for the mechanic to heal, but oh my god, NAEU gonna be down again, and I think
the teleport. Wow, just stopping the mechanic from healing up. And now he's going to chair the mercenary just to make sure that they're not going to go for a pop just yet. Oh, this is a tough situation. But Pit Stopper actually trying to go around back. But no, he's that was scary. Like, surprise! That was a jump scare. Going for the rescue, but no, again, they had to play it. They had to play it like that. They needed to risk it because, yeah, that was... Star has shown time and time again how well he is on this Cowboy. Good transition with the pallets. He can 180 the hunters. So we'll just have to see how the first chase goes coming into this match. So guys, again, purple hearts for OM, yellow hearts for B4U. Last stand for Zen. He needs 4K to make this work.
It feels like Zen just knows where the survivors are because two of them are at the shack right now. Problems as well, and the psychologist is just hiding, and it seems like they just want. Oh, this skin is pretty nice. I mean, I'm not really familiar with this skin, but Problems is going to be the one taking the first kite. So far, so good, because he's dodging the bombs without using the perfume yet. Okay, just trying to be extra safe here. He's not going to go back. Oh, he can!
Yeah, oh, wow, he doubled back. I know, and now Problem's doing an amazing job, but now has to bait a regular hit. Note that the basement is also there, so yeah, Problem's doing a pretty good job so far. He wants to extend this kite for at least one cipher to pop, but now he's able to get that window boost. Oh, going back and forth here. He's gonna try to loop around the other way, and he does spray the perfume here. So now he actually goes on back. So this actually does confuse Zen a little bit. So still buying some time. This is what Problems bring. He brings problems.
Oh my god, the blink, the blink! He's not gonna use the blink. Yeah, if he uses the blink there, he's gonna come back. Oh no, now he can use it. He can use it now. He knows.
There we go. Yeah, so again, bought a little bit of time. That was excellent. We do see that the mercenary is about to pop his cipher. Dash Star is in the area here. Let's see some yeehaws once again. No, he drops it right away. He's still waiting for that lasso to happen, but yeah, Zen being able to just use the real estate, dropping it just for safe measure. But now the camping game begins. Are they going to extend themselves here for a rescue?
I mean, they can. I mean, Schmidi is already going through. And Cowboy. I mean, Cowboy is just decoding. Oh my god! Was that was that a chair hit?
Oh my god, it was! I can't believe that hitbox. Yeah, that was insane. Perfect rescue on the side of Schmidi, baiting a chair hit, but now Problems will have to. Oh my god! Actually, I thought a hit was gonna go connect there, but no. Problems continue to run here. Let's see if Zen can try to cut him off with some bombs and some bomb hits. The 2-second bomb still a bit off timing here, and Problems just hanging around these pallets and now able to do an avoidance and able to trade off with a pallet stun.
Yeah, I just have to say one thing after the other, like Schmidi getting that perfect rescue. He's not even injured, man. And then Perfumer with that pallet stun as well, and then Zen sort of got impatient. Just missing the one swing there. But Problems should go down pretty soon here. There is a remote bomb.
The mind games. Yeah, so just forcing him to vault back. Zen able to down once again the Perfumer, but you gotta look at the cipher progress. 2 ciphers remaining. One is already at the 80% mark. The other one's at the 60% mark. While we have Schmidi just priming himself for another rescue since he was unscathed. So the camping of Bon wasn't even shown here. So let's see. Schmidi just hanging around this area. Seems like he might go for a full blood. Okay, he's gonna be able to activate the elbow pad here. He's gonna have to make this rescue happen. Eats the regular hit, and now gets the rescue.
I mean, because things are going, oh my god, they're just gonna prime it straight away. Because you know what, things are going so great for the survival. Problems is just kiting so good at that point, and even the support, the perfect rescue, I think it sort of messes with Zen's head a little, and that's why they are able to rescue. They don't even need to sacrifice because they have enough ciphers, and that's the best thing about it.
And look at that. Honestly, the exit gates are finally opening already. All of them are there. Perfumer actually just has to go north and she'll be able to find the dungeon. So Problem's just still sticking around this area, waiting for everyone to actually give him the cue that they're leaving. And Problems, oh my god, elbow pad being dropped, and now Zen probably doesn't even realize that Problems went to the dungeon. That's a 4-man escape for B4U.